Hey everyone, so today I'm not vlogging, but I'm starting something new on this channel, and it is called book reviews. I am not copying Elle's literature in any way. I just started reading again, and I just started this book, and last Tuesday. It's called Confessions of a Hater by Caprice, and it is super good, so I wanted to review it for you guys. It is about, I mean, 358 pages, which is a lot for me because usually I just like read like smaller books, like not small, but like half of this book would be like the end of a book that I usually read, if that makes any sense. And I like short chapters, but this was extremely long chapters, but I just couldn't put it down. I'm going to read to you the inside of the cover. It tells you what the book's about. Okay, so Haley Harper has always felt invisible. Now her dad has a new job and the family is moving to Hollywood. Just what Haley needs, starting a new high school. As she's packing, Haley finds a journal that belongs to her sister Noelle, who is away at college, called How to Be a Hater. It's full of info Haley can really use. Has Haley found the Bible of coolness? Will help her reinvent herself at her new school? Will her crush notice her? Will she and the other Invisibles dethrone the popular Mean Girls? After all, they deserve it, don't they? Caprice Cream's funny and deeply felt observations about high school bullies, popularity, friendship, and romance will leave teens thinking and talking. So this was like a book that I couldn't stop reading. Like I said, like I was up all night one night and I read like half of this. And it's really, really cute. It's about this girl, like I said, her name is Haley Harper, and she lived in Westchester, and then her dad had a job opportunity, so they moved all the way to LA, which was good because Haley, she only had like 3 friends, and all the mean kids and the populars would pick on her, and she just felt invisible. So when she went to LA, she tried to make a fresh start, which she did, but then in the middle of the book, it was kind of cool because it had like a little twist. She originally, well, like chapter 5, I would say, not the middle, but she wanted to be the popular, so she joined the Mean Girls, and then she didn't feel like herself, and she thought she was betraying her friend that she just made, so she turned down the populars, and now they were against her, so they made Haley and her friends made a little group called the Invisibles, and then they were like going back and forth on pranks. It's kind of like Mean Girls, the movie, which I thought was super cool. And on a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate this a 10 because I've never found like a good, perfect book. And I like that I can relate to it in a way because I wasn't popular and I tried to be, but it didn't just go well. And what I thought was pretty interesting about the book is that all Noelle's, like how I read before, it was reading Noelle's journal about how to be a hater. They actually wrote it in here. And another thing that I thought was pretty cool, at the end of each chapter, they had a lyric to a song or something. So this is, because you know sometimes words have 2 meanings. Like Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. And then there was like Paramore in each other. So I thought it was pretty cool. But another thing that I thought was cool, like in the beginning of each chapter, they didn't like go straight into like dialogue. At starting like chapter 6, I would say, they what they really did was that they I'm trying to get my words together. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. They put a lesson so that they learned during that day. So she taught us her lesson, like don't hang out with the populars if you think you're cool or something like that. And I'll just read you from lesson that I thought was cool. Chapter 6. Oh no, that's not dialogue. It probably started more like, I don't know, it depends on which chapter you read, but they did have lessons. I just don't feel like looking through it again, even though I really want to read this again. I think I might actually read it again another time. This is a library book. And what I thought was also good, well, this is a con actually, not a pro, was that it took a while to get into the actual story. Like her move probably took about 6 chapters, which I kind of thought was kind of long for like a book, which is why it's like this long. But I felt like they should have started off with her saying goodbye to her friends, not like, I mean, it's okay that they did it, but like the chapters itself are like 7, 8 pages long. And I usually go for a book that has like 4 pages, but sorry, I thought my phone was ringing. And I just really recommend this book for you guys. If you're new like me who's just hasn't read a book in a while, this is one that I could not put down. Like I said before, I actually have a pile of books that I'm about to read over there, and I think every time I finish a book I will do a review on it. So if you like books about like teen girls and gossiping and like just about high school, go get this. It's again Confessions of a Hater, Caprice Crane, and this is what the cover looks like, which is very artistic. And another thing that I thought was cool is they added like what they would look like, the people. Now I believe that this is Skylar. I mean not Skylar, that's the mean girl. The girl Haley and her boyfriend that she gets in. They get together in the middle of the book, which is kind of weird because also the boyfriend Chris is Skylar's ex. So that's what there's a lot of drama in this book, which I really like. If you're a drama person, you would definitely like this book. So I know this was a long ramble, and if you would like more of these like reading reviews books, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what books you suggest for me, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Love you guys and have a wonderful day.